Calm down, Shion. You're the leader of the Sonosaki family, aren't you? Use your power and save Satoko. You can do it, can't you? You have enough power to save Satoko. I know that Grandma doesn't want us to interact with the Hojo family because of what happened during the dam conflict. The Sonosaki family doesn't care what happens to Satoko. If neither the Child Consultation Center nor the Sonosaki family can save her, I have to do it on my own. Wow, that sounds like what Keiichi said. Right before he fucking killed the uncle. Which I imagine Shion will because, you know, rash decision making. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kill that pig. I'm going to do it right now. It's not going to take more than 1,500 seconds for me to get to her house and stab him to death. What can you do in 1,500 seconds? You can't do anything, can you? I'm going to do it. I'm going to help her. Let me go. I'm going to kill him right now. Shut the fuck up, Shion. Be quiet, Shion. Stop saying that or we're going to get you or you're going to get in big trouble. They're desperately discussing how they can save her. Yep, yeah, Shion. I highly advise against, killing him because it's really not gonna solve anything. I sit on the couch and just stare at them vaguely. I've seen this same decision many times in different situations. I'm tired of listening to it. The only difference is that everything is happening a few days earlier than usual. Rika, it's okay. I'm not going to expect anything anymore. I don't have any hope left in my heart. Hanya makes a sad face. I don't know if she's sad that about our fate, or if she's taking pity on me. Just as she promised, Chie goes to Satoko's house after school. It's only been a day since Satoko's uncle took her away. She can't tell if he has abused her already or not. I think it'll be fairly easy to be able to tell if he has or not. If Rika and the other students didn't make a fuss about it, Chie would have waited a couple days before going to her house. But she knows about what happened to Satoko in the 57th year of the Showa era. She also knows that her uncle was abusing her just like her aunt, that he neglected her for a year, and that he left Satoko alone. Considering those factors, it might not be too soon for her to make the visit to her home. Satoko didn't show up in school today. No one called the school to explain her absence. That alone is proof that her uncle is not taking his responsibility as her guardian. Chie is going to her house to see what is going on with her own eyes. She parks the car on the street and checks the map she brought from the school. It says Hojo Residence on the sign in front of the house. She's sure that this is her house. Well, I mean, I think that would be enough. The window of the second floor is open and she can see the curtain hanging there. She can hear the laughing voices of several old men. No one answered the phone when she called right before she left school. She also hears the noise of mahjong tiles along with the voices. Good lord, how hard are they like slamming those down? They're on the second floor. She has never played mahjong before, but she gets a pretty good idea from the way those men are talking. If they are playing mahjong, there must be 3 other guys inside the house. Her students have told her that Satoko's uncle is a very violent man. Chie is a teacher, but she's also just a young lady. She feels hesitant to ring the doorbell considering their disgusting laughter. I wouldn't, fuck that shit. But her courage drives her forward. She makes her decision and rings the doorbell. She hears the bell ringing inside the house. But the laughing voices continue from the second floor. It seems they didn't hear the bell. Oh no, they probably heard it, they just don't give a fuck. She rings the bell again, and this time the laughter stops for a moment. Someone must have heard the sound. But soon after, they start laughing again. It doesn't sound like anyone is coming to get the door. She thought someone heard the bell, but perhaps not. She's sure that someone is home. She can't go home just because no one answers the door. She knocks on the door and screams loudly this time. Hello? Are you home, Hojo? Finally, the laughter stops and a guy with a scary look on his face opens the door. Who the hell are you? Shut up and get the hell out of here. Chie feels intimidated by him, but her heart is filled with her teacher's pride and responsibility. Hello, are you Hojo? I am. Before she can introduce herself, Tepe yells at her. Just shut up! I don't need no newspaper, milk, or insurance. I'm busy right now. I'm working. The people in the room laugh when he tells her that he's working. Chie won't give up. She continues to speak. God, it's like talking to a fucking wall. I'm a teacher from the Hinamizawa school. My name is Chie. Is Hojo Satogo here? Huh? What the hell? What do you want with Satogo? I came here because she didn't come to school today. I wasn't able to get a hold of her, so I'm wondering what happened. Huh? School? Yes, is she home? I need to talk with her. She's sick. That's right. She has a cold. Satogo's resting because she has a fever. I need to give her some handouts. May I please see her? You idiot. Were you listening to what I just said? Satogo's sick. She's sleeping right now. I can't let you see her. I see. Do you think she can come to school tomorrow? Who knows? I won't know until tomorrow. You idiot. I see. All right. Please tell her that I came by. Thank you. Chie bows, but by the time she lifts her head up, Tepe is no longer there. Class act. When Chie gets back to school, several students can't come up from the classroom. They're Keiichi, Rena, Mion, and Shion. Rika is also inside the classroom, but she won't come outside. How did it go, Sensei? You went to Satogo's house, right? You guys were waiting for me? Chie, how was Satogo doing? Was she okay? Well, I didn't get to see her. What the hell were you doing? You're a teacher, right? You just came back here because he didn't let you see her? Stop it, Shion. That's about what we expected. I didn't expect, him to even answer the door. I was waiting for her just to stay there and knock for the whole day, as him just completely ignore it. I'm sure Satogo has a bruise on her face by now. That's why he didn't want you to see her. You should have just ran into the house. I don't even trust you anymore. Oh yeah, run into the house with 3 other men in there. With Tepe. Yeah, I'm sure that will end up well for her. I'm sure she'll be able to make it back. What the fuck's wrong with you? Common sense. I'm sorry. No, don't apologize. Get the fuck over it. No, don't apologize. Stop it, Chi-chan. She did the best she could. Now we know for sure. Satogo's uncle is definitely locking her inside the house. We knew that from the start. Rika's been telling you all day today. We just wasted half a day just to find out if that's true. How the hell do you think you can help Satogo? Calm down. Let's make a plan. We care about Satogo just as much as you do. We're not going to abandon her. Let's come up with something so we can save her. I already gave you my opinion, didn't I? It's the best solution. I can handle it all by myself. I only need your help to hide his body. Hey, Shi-chan, stop with that violent idea. Murder is a serious crime, and terrorism, though, isn't as bad. It's the worst thing you can even think about. Then give me a different idea. If my idea is bad, give me a better one. I don't know. Getting Kasai and the Sonozaki Yakuza to take him out. Fuck it. He rubbed him the wrong way. Have him, kill him. I don't know. That's a better idea, so you don't have to kill him. Hey, better ideas. Come on. Come on. See? You can't even say anything. I can save Satogo in 1,500 seconds. It doesn't work, though. I'll just drag his body and dump him in the Onikafuji swamp. I don't even need your help, sis. What's wrong? Why don't you come up with other ideas to save her? That's not the point. You're only coming up with that idea because you're thinking about it on your own. Let me tell you something. 1,500 seconds? That's taking way too long. I would save her within 1,000 seconds. If I were you, I'd just leave here silently and do what I want to do. Do you know why I'm not doing that? It's because someone told me before that even if it's the only option you have, murder is still something that you shouldn't commit. Obviously. I mean, I don't think you need someone to tell you that. Murder is bad. Murder doesn't solve your issues, generally. It's not a right thing to do, and it's never the best thing to do either. You just think it's the best solution because you're not thinking right. Or, you know, she just doesn't feel like doing anything else. A long time ago, I don't know who told me this, but someone taught me. If there's something that troubles you, you can't think about it all on your own. You can't think that your own shortcut solution is the best way to conclude things. We should all think about it together. If we all brainstorm together, I'm sure we'll come up with a better solution. It's not about whether my idea is wrong or right. Just think about it. Every minute we waste puts Satoko in more danger. Do you hate the Hojo family that much? No one is supposed to help Satoshi and Satoko, no matter how much they are struggling. I'm going to help her. Get out of my way. I'm leaving right now. I'm going to stab that loser and save Satoko. That's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. No, I mean, if it's just Shion dying, in this case, or going to jail, I mean, worse things could happen. I mean, Mion's still alive, so it wouldn't be the end of this world. I still don't agree with it. No, Shijan! You guys should curse yourselves. Curse your powerlessness. Just gather and brainstorm for another idea. You'll never come up with one. Just go ahead and neglect her. You never care about Satoko. You only think of her as someone you play with. But I'm different. She's more than just a friend for me. She's like my family. I care about her more than you guys do. I'm going to go kill him now. Goodbye. Wait up. Jesus Christ. Calm the fuck down. Sit down, drink a glass of water, breathe a couple times, and relax. It's not going to be the end of the world if we actually think about what to do for a logical conclusion. You're not thinking about this rationally. What is it? Are you going to try to stop me? Shion, you're not understanding even half of what Rena is trying to tell you. What? I totally understand what she's saying. She's being hypocritical for saying that murder is wrong, but she still wants to help her, right? Shion, do you think Satoko would appreciate it if you saved her by committing murder? I'm not trying to seek her appreciation. I don't care what happens to me. Her happiness is all that matters. That's not right. You're talking tough, but I know you're scared. In fact, you asked Mion to help you hide the body. That means that you wish to have a normal life after killing her uncle. You want us all to be happy, just like a few days ago. You want us to be back where we were. But if you murder him, those days will never come back. Do you think you can really commit a perfect crime? You'll be arrested for sure. I don't care. I would gladly do some time behind bars if it meant I could remove Satoko's pain. No, that's not what you really want. You'd curse yourself if that happened. You'd regret you committed murder. Then you'd finally realize what you really wanted. It wasn't killing her uncle. It was staying happy with everyone. Your wish will never come true if you commit a murder. Satoko will also curse herself. She'll blame herself, thinking she's the reason Shion became a murderer. In fact, who's going to force Satoko to eat pumpkin if you get locked up? Who's going to talk about setting a mean trap with Satoko? You're supposed to do those things. Sonosaki Shion, you have to be by her side at all times. Don't kid yourself. What you're trying to do is not for Satoko. It's only a huge mistake. Wow, if only someone talked sense into Keiichi that last time. Though to be fair, Mion's not exactly going to yell at him and tell him to think logically for a second. If that's what you're saying, do you have any idea to save her? You don't, do you? You're such a hypocrite. Move! I'm killing him. I'm going to kill him now. Keiichi blocks her way by standing in front of the door. Shion stares at him, but Keiichi smiles at her as if he's challenging her. Oh, good lord. He's gonna fucking die. I can't let you go, Shion. We can't lose you from our lives. Well, you win some, you lose some, you know? I'm not going to let you go. Is that so? That means you're siding with Hojo Tepe. You're just as guilty as him. I'm gonna bust open your head and kill you first. Hey, Shion, don't be stupid. Stop it. Shion? What are you going to do with that chair? Oh, fuck me. Oh god, she knows how to use that chair. Stop it. Put that chair down. Ah, it's fine. It's just a chair. I'm fine. It'll be okay. Don't worry. He doesn't understand that I'm serious. I have to show him my determination. You better get the hell out of my way. Now. Shion, I admit that I have no better idea at this exact moment, but that's just for now. I'm sure that we will come up with a better idea eventually. I guarantee it. I promise you that we're going to save Satsuki. Please, trust your friends. If you're afraid of committing murder for Satsuko's sake, you're not my friend anymore. I'm not going to tell you this again. Get the hell out of my way. You better relax and think about what you're saying. We will save Satsuko someday. Just trust us. Don't try and look for a shortcut. Trust your friends. Trust me. Mayabara Keiji is going to save Satsuko for sure. You can bet on it. Yeah, I don't think Satsuko would greatly appreciate it if Shion just beat the shit out of Keiji and killed him. Shut up! I can't trust you. What do you think you can do for her? Shion. And dead. Shion throws the chair at Keiji. And he dies. It hits him hard and the chair falls on the floor with a loud noise. Keiji doesn't even blink. Okay. Keiji's a fucking robot. He just looks at... he just took her frustration without resisting the attack. Ow. However, they soon find out that Keiji was hurt. Well, duh, it's a fucking chair. A string of blood runs down his forehead. Ow. You thought I would move out of the way? I'm not going to move from here even if you kill me. If I let you go, we're going to lose you from our lives. Satsuko will think about you every day and her heart will be full of sadness. If that happens, there won't be anything we can do to delight her anymore. It's going to be a very sad life. I don't want Satsuko to live in a sad world like that. The future that we want is a fun and exciting one, just like what we had until a few days ago. Of course, I'm not going to let Satsuko's uncle threaten her anymore. I haven't decided how I'm going to do it yet, but I will know soon. I promise. So please, just trust me. Shion is not convinced yet, but she walks to the window and takes a seat. I had my fun throwing a chair at him. I'm good for now. Somebody rests a hand on Keiichi's shoulder. Here's the principal. He's been there listening to him for a while. Oh, thanks, Mr. Principal. Am I a man yet? Yes. Principal. Well done. GA, I've heard what is going on. I'm sorry for being so powerless. I know it's only been a day, but I think this is an emergency. We should report this to the proper authorities. But Principal, she has called the Child Consultation Center before. They're not going to help her anyway. It's just a waste of time. Shion raises her voice. The principal looks at Shion and starts talking. Sonozaki Shion, there's one word that I really don't like. Do you know what that is? It's what you just said. Anyway. That word means that you're admitting your failure before you even go out there and try. When you say that word, you will fail. I agree with him. I think we can try various options. Calling the Child Consultation Center should be the first option we try. If that doesn't work, we can try our second and third options. Don't give up before you try. That's just as bad as not helping her. If you're going to call the Child Consultation Center, can you make sure that they understand that urgency? Of course. Hojo is my precious student. I'll do my best so they will save her. They will try to take action as quickly as possible, so if we call now, they should get to her house later tonight. I hope they will help her. But what if they put a hold on her case? If that happens, we should come up with our next plan. As long as we don't give up, we can help her somehow. See, that's where I differ. I already have my second, third, and fourth plan already laid out and ready. For if the first one fails, I immediately go into the next one without even needing to talk to someone about it. You just keep cycling through plans quickly if they keep failing. Whatever you guys say, Satoko is getting hurt as we talk. You guys are neglecting her. Gion, I just promised you. We're going to save Satoko. We're not committing murder though. We're going to save her in a way that will make her happy. You just watch us. My bar Keiichi's protecting me. Gion stares outside the window without looking at Keiichi's face. And we'll try and find out the decision of the child consultation center tonight. I'll call you guys when I find out something. I hope they won't take her into custody. We can't be optimistic about this. I think there's a huge chance that they will put a hold on the case. What are we going to do if that happens? If that happens, well, damn it. Gia, let's go to the teacher's office. We need to make this call. Yeah, we need to really explain this to them. They leave the classroom. Keiichi, Rena, and Mion get together and discuss their other options. Shion is looking down and crying. Rika is just vaguely looking at them as if she's staring at a boring TV drama. Nothing is going to change. The child consultation center is going to put our case on hold. See, I would say that's the difference, because if the actual teachers and principal made a note saying this is extremely important and we know that she's being abused, I would have imagined, regardless of her past, that they would be like, yeah, we should actually look into this seriously. Regardless of what she says or he says. That's how I would do it. At least if I was in their position. I'd be like, it's serious enough that the principal and teacher both feel that something is going on here. So, something like that. I've seen it so many times in previous lives. I almost hope they will take her into custody just this time. But I have no more coins left to gamble on and hope like that. In a previous life, Keiichi killed Satoko's uncle, but Shion was not there when that happened. When Shion is here, I guess she takes the role of killing her uncle. Their pathetic hope will be crushed by tomorrow morning. The social worker will be at her house tonight, but Satoko will deny the abuse. Her uncle will assume that she was the one who called the service, and he'll be more violent with her. She will come to school tomorrow because he doesn't want the child consultation center to be suspicious of him. We will feel more and more hopeless as we see Satoko's dead eyes. I've been living for more than 100 years, but I've never defeated this fate. The fate of her uncle coming back. I was blessed with so much luck, and I thought I could defeat it this time. But in the end, it all came down to the same thing. It was a waste of energy to put in any effort. This is stupid, so stupid. The more I think about this unchangeable fate, the more I pity these people for talking endlessly about how they're going to save Satoko. Well, at least you're not a killjoy. Wet blanket. Oh boy. Oh, goody. I assume she gets to sleep and get a cold or something like that, or just get hit. Tefe came back to Hinamizawa to get away from trouble. He needs to stay here for the rest of the summer, or perhaps for the whole year, and see what happens. For him, the house in Hinamizawa is like a boring hiding place. His lover Rina suddenly disappeared. Rumors told him that she was involved with some dangerous deal. Some source even told him that she was already been caught and killed. Everyone around him knew that Rina was living with him. Everyone assumed that he knew everything about what Rina did. They were convinced that he got money by tricking her into something, and got some dangerous guys came after him. That made it difficult for him to stay in Ilkinomiya. More than anything, it pissed him off to find out that Rina was cooking up something behind his back with some other guys. Hinamizawa was the only place he could go. He can't go back to the house where he used to live with his wife. It had been abandoned since he moved to Satoko's house. He doesn't even have the key to his old house. Oh, you fucking bum. Jesus Christ. But if he goes to Satsuko's house, she should still be there, and she can clean and cook for him. Teppei doesn't know how to cook or clean, and he's not even thinking about learning. God, he's a fucking useless piece of shit. Holy shit. God, how does he function in society? As a human being, how can he function? If Satsuko wasn't around, he would be completely useless. He would be useless. Rina was rebellious toward Teppei. He often said that he wanted to be with someone more loyal, like a pet. For Teppei, Satsuko is exactly what he wanted. Ah, beautiful. Good lord. What a fucking son of a bitch. I mean, my god. A fucking pet. I want my own pet as a person. She's still just a little kid, so she can't say, oh my good lord. Oh, fuck off. Oh my god. Fuck this son of a bitch. Oh my god. Can he just fucking... yeah, I don't even care. Can he just die now? Oh my god. Can't satisfy him sexually, but at least he can force her to wash his back in the bath. Satsuko's dead mother used to be a pretty woman. She might grow up to become a pretty lady in about 4 or 5 years. Jesus Christ. God. Oh my god. Teppei headed back to Hinamizawa with those indecent thoughts in his head. Oh my god, this son of a bitch. Oh my god. This guy's such a fucking rat. God, I want him to die so bad now. The house was locked, so he assumed that she was at the market for grocery shopping. He found her in the store and dragged her back home. However, the house was full of dust. She'd been living at her friend's house for the past year, and the house was abandoned. Teppei exploded in anger. He told her that it was her responsibility to keep the house in order. He beat her up and kicked her down to the floor. Eventually, Satsuko's expression went back to what he saw in the 57th year of the Showa era. Satsuko started obeying him immediately and cleaned up the house. Beautiful. A new place to hide with a new girl. His new life was starting out pretty good. Oh, good. Oh, my God. Oh, this son of a bitch. Oh, I hate him so much. Teppei called his buddies to show off his new start and played mahjong with them. He bragged about his new pet and made her serve them alcohol and food. He told her to walk on her 4 limbs like a real pet. She refused, but she obeyed immediately when he tried to hit her. Everyone was laughing and they were envious of him. Oh, good God. You know, I really hated Oishi up until this point. But even him, he's not this much of a scumbag. Good God. He felt really good. I hope he gets his kneecaps blown out. I want some torture in this guy. Oh. Like, I want some real torture on this fucker. I really do. However, someone came to interrupt his perfect life. I'm a teacher from the Hinamizawa school. My name is Chie. Is Hojo Satsuko here? He thought someone was at his door to sell insurance or something. But it was a school teacher. Huh? What the hell? What do you want with Satsuko? I came here because she didn't come to school today. I wasn't able to get a hold of her, so I'm wondering what happened. Huh? School? Yeah. Is she home? I need to talk with her. She's sick. That's right. She has a cold. Satsuko is resting because she has a fever. I need to give her some handouts. May I please see her? You idiot. Weren't you listening to what I just said? Satsuko is sick. She's sleeping right now. I can't let you see her. He thought this was going to cause him problems. Satsuko was just a pet for him, and he had no intention to send her to school. But the teacher is at his house just because she missed one day of school. This is not good. Tepe hates schools and teachers. Oh, I feel so bad for you. Wow. I see. Do you think she can come to school tomorrow? Who knows? I won't know until tomorrow. You idiot. I see. Alright. Please tell her that I came by. Thank you. He was able to get rid of her, but it's going to create more problems if he doesn't send her to school tomorrow. Tepe doesn't want to look for more trouble in this village. That means he can't beat Satoko up as much as he wants to. Violence is his way of communication. I don't give a fuck. It's so difficult for him that his privilege is taken away from him. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, he has to live outside his comfort zone. Oh, poor guy. I feel so bad for him. He can't function in society without hitting people. Because he's an asshole. He wants to beat up Satoko, but that will leave some marks on her body. Oh. If that happens, he can't send her back to school. If she doesn't go to school, that teacher will come here again. Shit. On top of that, the Child Consultation Center paid a visit to his house tonight. The teacher must have filed a report. That bitch. I'll beat her up until her face is deformed next time I see her. Since Satoko is afraid of him, she pretended she was really sick when the social worker visited. It's so easy for him to control her. Tepe thinks that Satoko is his convenient pet. But at the same time, he needs to be careful at the Child Consultation Center. Shit. It's not good at all. Oh, I feel so bad for him. God, this fucking son of a bitch. God, I hate him. God, I hope he dies. I hope the son of a bitch dies. I don't even care anymore about him. Fuck it. I never cared about him, actually. But good God. God, I hate him. New favorite, worst character. I hate the bastard.